Is it working? 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 Still no. How tragic. A tragedy. Honestly. This time, it was my game and not YouTube. Dude, I promise you, this time it wasn't YouTube. This time it was my game. I don't know what's happening. I... Hi, thank you. I'm sorry for the delay. Let's see where it left me off. I feel like ever since like the Creation Club, it has crashed so much. Like even when I'm not streaming, this game hates me. When I am streaming, this game hates me. It's 11 for you? God damn, it's like 8 for me. And I'll be at work this time tomorrow. Yeah, but you know what? Like, my shit looks cute. I know that's like a super dumb thing for me to say, but like... well, that's fair enough. But I mean, even if you weren't a time traveler, even if you weren't, if you were like in a certain part of Texas, you'd be 3 hours ahead. I was 3 hours ahead when I was in the military. Now I'm back in my home state, thank fucking God. Because Texas sucks ass. Not really, it's worse, but... Dude, I like... This is like some of the Nuka-Cola shit that I have, and I love the shit out of it. And then there's like Halloween stuff. And I love it so fucking much. I am Waco. One of my favorite Waco references is from fucking Joe Exotic. Like, if you take my animals, there's gonna be a small Waco. Someone turned that into a meme about like someone's mom taking their frog away from them, and that would absolutely be me. I caught a frog when I was a child. It ate itself, and then I thought that my dad ate it for the longest time because my granddad had eaten frog legs before, and in my mind, as a child, it was just like guilt by association. Turn this shit the fuck off. Watch it crash again. Don't crash again. I'm gonna take it nice and easy. I've heard the same thing, however, I don't want to eat frog legs. Not because I think it would be gross, but because I would feel bad for the fact that I'm eating a frog. Like, I cried one time because I stepped on a snail. I'm not a vegetarian, though, or a vegan, like... But, I don't know. Oh no! Like, did the hamster get... What the fuck? Okay, 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 yeah, fuck you. Oh, hello. Oh, doggy, please! No, don't get involved! You're not strong enough! But how does frog taste different than chicken, though? No! Doggy! Please don't die, 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 please don't die. I'm not even talking about myself. Please don't let the dog die. Please don't let the dog die! Oh, thank God you're okay. Oh, little baby. Hancock, what you can do is you can help me carry this fucking body outside of the goddamn...
My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
I mean, yeah. I know, little bones. Don't worry, you can eat that entire thing right over there. Oh, baby, don't go back in the doghouse. Go eat. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Little amphibians. Like, I'm curious and I want to know what it tastes like. Like, I've had crocodile before, and I liked the way it tasted, but I felt bad for eating it, so I didn't want to eat it again. But it tasted, I guess, not crocodile, I had alligator. And again, tasted good, felt bad for eating it. When I was a kid, I was completely against the idea of eating snail, but now that I've seen this one Nigerian lady cooking, I want to try snails super bad. Yeah, that's actually a great question. Are there certain, like, obviously there's certain frogs you can't eat at all, but, like, is there only one type of frog that gets eaten, or are there different kinds? We're on a baby hunt, and don't think we don't know how to weed 'em out. Was it at least good? Like, I imagine it's like, was the buffet that bad, or are you saying that about this the escargot?
Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum in the Northeast. You may also
Whew.
know to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because if they attack you, I think that might But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder.
Mine was like a tree frog, so it wasn't even like feasible for my dad to have eaten it. I just assumed.
That's okay with me. Here's a classic from Danny Kaye.
Was it chewy though? Like, it probably is, obviously, but like, I'm kind of wondering like the level of chewiness, I guess. Oh, I thought he was another ghoul for a second. I mean, he is, but that's unexpected. I would assume that that's probably like the most soft part. Oh, there's a camera on you. Hello. Have to move. I have to pay, man. Oh no. I also had a pet hermit crab for a little while. Although that one stayed at my aunt's house. I've actually had quite a few animals. I had a hamster, but he died of old age. Oh, old hamster age. He was like 3. He was almost like, he was about to be 3.5, which obviously 3.5 is not the same as turning 4. But for a hamster, that's a pretty long time. I thought about, and I'm glad that I had a hamster because I thought about getting a rat for a while. And rats are like social, so it'd be a lot shittier for me to keep having to get rats so that way, they have quality of life that they need. But then I would just keep losing pets. Oh, bunny. Is the rabbit a rescue? Oh, poor baby. I'm sorry for your rat. I'm one of a few people who have a hamster. Thank you. His name was Swirly, and I used to take him outside. He loved going outside. I would just put him in his little ball, and then I have this concrete walkway, and I would put a broom at the end of it because there's a thing of stairs, and he'd roll between my porch stairs and the concrete stairs just to whatever. Um, I sort of walked my hamster. Hang on, let me catch up with what you're saying real fast. So, oh, poor baby. Um, but yeah, so I kind of walked my hamster. So I'd take him outside and like I wanted to see if he could like run around on the grass in his ball, but unfortunately, no, even when the grass was cut, it was too long for him to be able to move around properly. So I would stick my fingers on either side of the ball and I would roll him around in the grass at whatever pace he was going. And then if I didn't want to do that, I would just set up the broom on the walkway and let him run around on the walkway in the ball, so that way he couldn't, escape or anything like that. But he did escape his cage a few times. One of the times he ended up crawling into my bed and he just kind of sat there looking at me when I realized he was there. And I freaked out and he freaked out. Then I panicked. Eventually I caught him and put him back in his cage, but rolling around at the speed of sound. If I was going to play any of those, I'd turn him into Knuckles. Are you dead? You're not dead. Yes. Yes. Hello. Perish, you little shit. Meanwhile, in video games, there's just rampant animal abuse. Dude, my favorite Sonic song is His World from Sonic 06. But I just like the instrumental that plays on the menu. Come
on out and let's finish this.
Ah, tragic. Which 3 Days Grace song? My favorite is I Am Machine. I don't know if I Am Machine is. I like I Am Machine a lot. I need to think about what my favorite. I think that one is my favorite. My dumbass was about to ask how it goes, like you can sing that. If it's the one that goes like, I feel like a monster, that one is Skillet. But I don't know. Yeah, that one is Skillet. That's not 3 Days Grace. That one's Skillet. Maybe. Hang on. Right? Hang on. Let me find it on my phone. It's understandable, though, because they do sound really similar. For the longest time, I used to think, yes, they have Animal I Have Become. This animal I have become, it's not the real me. Again, understandable. I used to get AC/DC and Guns N' Roses mixed up all the time. There's still some that I get mixed up, and I'm trying to think of it. I mix up Breaking Benjamin with someone every once in a while, but I can't think of who it is. It might also be 3 Days Grace. Only certain songs, though, like... Listen, Divorced Dad Rock is honestly fucking banger. Is it Diary of Jane? Is it, I will not bow, I will not break, and I'll survive, paranoid, I have lost the will to change, and I am not Ooh, I like that one. My favorite one is Red Cold River, and that one they released not too long before I saw them in concert with Five Finger Death Punch. I haven't heard of Egypt Central. Not gonna lie, when it comes to a lot of music, most of what I know is like more mainstream artists. I'm not very. I'm like. I wouldn't call myself a music head or anything like that.
I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently.
Dude,
That might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now.
songs that make me drive down the road. Holy shit, fucking
Now you could assume
Rock and Roll
they got what
Pumpkin
they wanted.
by Green Jelly makes me want to drive super fast. Super fucking fast. So bad. That. Who else? What else, I guess? Certain System of a Down songs make me. Well, I say certain, like System of a Down isn't like. You know, that. But like. There's so many of their songs that I can't even think of only one that I would want to listen to while speeding. Like, Bounce, Violent Pornography, all the Dead Kennedys too, actually. I would speed down the road listening to some Dead Kennedys. I thought it fell for a second. God damn it! Okay, Oh, is Hailstorm the pirate metal one? Or am I thinking of is that's Hailstorm, isn't it? Okay. I think it's Hailstorm that I'm thinking of, and not Hailstorm. BMM, you're back. Hello. I'm so flattered by you guys coming back to watch my streams. I didn't think I was that entertaining to have, like, anyone watch outside of my friends. Oh, so you just stay in there while I'm being attacked by fucking ghouls. Yeah, what do you listen to? You're suspiciously quiet. No judgment here. I did. What a convenient excuse to not tell us your music preferences. JK. Was it when I was leaving? Was it when I was playing Alien? Fortunately, I don't have balls and neither does my player character. I actually had an entire joke about this earlier with Aw Shit Man. Or, what's it? I like jazz. You like jazz? Sorry for the B-movie reference. There'll be more. I grew some on my chin like Butters from South Park. Ooh, I love Swing. It's like Peter Griffin. Oh, darn it! You're telling me that I just have a butt chin basically. When it comes to Swing though, I like to joke that that's the one thing that my half-white side can dance to. Realistically, I only have rhythm. I cannot dance for shit. Stan Smith. That's funny. True, actually. Don't forget, he also has just, in general, ass cheeks. There was that... I can't remember what he was helping Francine recover. Oh, well, if you watched Phineas and Ferb, rhythm is inherently, injected into your brain through that show. Squirrels in My Pants taught everyone. He was when he was pretending to be the fucking hot chick at the dance. I forgot about that. Hancock just watches me shove like fucking 7 Mirelurk eggs down my gullet like a snake. I should go drop this shit off. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't have a mission, I don't think. Just wandering. It may be tomorrow. As she should. The appropriate reaction. Okay, you're gonna have to stay here and...
Why can't the Institute just leave us alone?
I don't know if that kind of bonding time is really, like... Marcy, if you don't shut the fuck up...
Complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
You'll stop complaining when your son comes back from the dead, but he won't, so I guess you're never gonna fucking stop. I play a lot of things. I've just got Alien Isolation recently because one of my mods asked for me to do it because me and him and one of our other friends went and saw Alien Romulus. I play... God, why did I just forget literally everything that I play? I play Fall Guys with him. Listen, I hate Marcy. I hate her so much. That aside, I like to play Skyrim. Hang on, let me look at my fucking... What do I play? My favorite games are probably Spyro. I like platformers a lot. For PlayStation, though, I have The Lies of P, The Skywalker Saga, Mortal Kombat, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Assassin's Creed, Spider-Man 2, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. I think I have Borderlands, but I don't really play Borderlands a whole lot. I like the Arkham games. I do like fighting games. I'm not good at fighting games, but I do like playing them. I think the one that I'm best at probably is Mortal Kombat X. Mortal Kombat X, and then the next best is like Smash Bros, and then I just completely suck ass at Street Fighter and Tekken. My friend really likes the shit out of Skullgirls. I need to get into it because he keeps telling me about how much he likes it. Do you not like Nintendo? Because if so, I can understand. A 5-year-old. Bro, that's just how it feels going up against my cousins sometimes, but that's just why I gotta practice against the bots. Steak, meat.
That was the Ink Spots with It's All Over But the Crime.
I definitely like Mortal Kombat X. I like it.
In an unexpected turn of events,
Fair enough. I like Mortal Kombat X and I like Mortal Kombat 11.
details are sketchy.
I don't
And by the
dislike
end,
Mortal Kombat 1,
the whole town
but I don't like the fact that some of the characters are only cameo characters. That actually makes me a little bit upset.
So I do hope
Like, you're telling me I can't play Sonya, I can't play Kano, they're fucking side characters that I can have do abilities every once in a while. That's kind of AIDS.
handgun safety is an important issue here at Diamond.
Like, story-wise, I like it, but in terms of, like,
Osprey's take on
who I can play,
pistol packing mum.
it's got so much, like, there's so many paywalls, and I'm like, why? Like, I hate paywalls. Oh shit. Hey, you wanna go back to... You can go here.
Hey, what do you need?
Hey, Hancock.
All ears.
I think it'd be best if we went our separate ways.
Works for me. I'll head on home.
No, you're going to... Where is it? Going right there. Like 10 feet away. Wait, can you actually play as John Cena? My brother is really good at the combos. Like, he's got so many of the fucking... He's got combos memorized. He's got brutalities memorized. He's got fatalities memorized. He's like a combo king. My button mashing literally means fuck all to him. He just decimates me. Oh, okay, gotcha. I feel like Megan Fox gets too much hate. I mean, she already had to fucking be in a relationship with Machine Gun Kelly. That's awful enough. Fuck yes, spaghetti. Meatballs, no meatballs. Parmesan, no parmesan. That kind of sounds dank right now. If I just had a little more of the devil's lettuce and some spaghetti, I would be fucking set. Ooh, or lumpia. Like cased sausage, or do you uncase the sausage? Oh, sheesh. I've seen people eat it like that, but I've never had it like that. Did the Raiders? Yes. I'm about to get some... Ooh. Like, do you get andouille sausage, or do you get, like, the pork case sausage? Hell yeah. What weapon do I use? Fuck it. You guys... Your guns don't do shit! You bitch! That's why you still got poison. Ha 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 ha. B. Free XP. It's okay to undercook the pasta if you plan on cooking it with something else right after. Then technically it's no longer undercooked. Just to piss off the Italians, I break the spaghetti noodles in half before putting it in the pot. In fact, I go through and I break literally all of the pasta. It doesn't even matter. Bow ties, consider them broken. Rotini, unrotated.
Get some
I'm sorry. No, don't. No, come here, come back. It's okay, buddy. Don't be scared.
Need some cover fire over here.
Don't you bring that axe over here, dumbass.
Covering fire.
Why do you have two switchblades? Oh, wait. This whole time I was wondering where the fuck that was coming from. I definitely like that, but like, I don't know, that's, for a long time I did that because that's how I grew up seeing it done. And you're still able to twirl it, it's just, you know, not the proper etiquette for the pasta. So I don't do it anymore. Unless it's to piss off my Italian friends. Holy shit. This fucking light is burning with the intensity of 5,000 suns. I also didn't used to wash my rice. I used to just eat it with all the starch in the water. Explode. You're supposed to. I would recommend doing that and keeping the water because it's actually really the starch and stuff that comes out of the rice in the water and stuff is really good for your hair and skin. But technically, yes, you're supposed to wash the rice just because, like I said, the starch is in it. There's no way there's not more raiders. Good to know about the plants. Well, I'm not even necessarily talking about like you know, the like that kind of stuff. I just mean in general, like, you know, if you want your hair to be a little bit softer or like easier to brush through. I noticed that when I use it, my hair is soft, and I like to play with my hair when I'm not doing anything else. If I'm not drawing, if I'm not playing video games, and I don't know what else to do with my hands, I don't have a fidget anything, then I just braid my hair or twirl it or like twist it, bop it. Fair enough, fair enough. I try to like literally my first reaction when I don't have anything to do is like try to find something to draw with, but a lot of the time I don't have a pen or a pencil, or like I'll have a really shitty crayon from a restaurant and no like blank surface of which to draw upon.
Billie Holiday, folks.
Like the wind. I'm not talking about Applebee's. I'm talking about like some like those random little fucking like where was it? I think it was like I feel bad for dogging a mom and pop place, but I think it was a mom and pop place. They just had really bad crayons. Like you could press down super hard and it was not. Maybe it was like the stuff I was coloring on, but just was not it.
Wherever they've gone to. If they suddenly turn up again someday, you can bet you'll hear about it first here on Diamond City Radio. The three sons are up next.
I should have.
With Worry,
Just make demands of break into their fucking office. Excuse me. At the ripe old age of almost 27 years old. Like, your crayons are dog shit, bro. Tell them, right, just tell them that if they don't fucking get me the crayons that I want, I'm calling Chris Chan. Hi. yeah, I'm gonna need the steaks.
This is the life, huh? We'll have to do this again soon.
He just brings his mom, tells her to watch. Like, see, and this is what happens if you tell on me again. And then he just kills him. Oh, right, I was going to... The recent one? I don't think so. I saw it on Ewu, on their YouTube channel, but I haven't watched it yet. Like, did he get rearrested, or is that just the initial arrest video? Also, where the fuck did I send Kate? I know I sent her somewhere where I'd be... Oh, I sent her to Covenant. Alright, alright. I'm gonna have to watch it when I'm, like, about to eat dinner or some shit. I'm sorry? Hi. Get the fuck out of here. No one invited you here. You're not welcome. The jerk-ops. Oh, Kate, I've missed you. Oh, their bodies still stay outside? The Enclave soldiers are still here? What? I mean, he's flirting the skirt, so I guess it's not gay for him to say that.
Hey,
Ready to head back out?
ready.
Good. Then let's get moving. Sims are nothing but institute lackeys in sheep's clothing.
I will have none of that robo-racism on this journey. Do you understand, young lady? I think all of that is weird. All of it. But I'm also a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean moderately a bitch. I would say a bitch within reason. A reasonable bitch. I don't. I have resting sad face and resting sleep face, and like everybody's constantly asking if I'm okay or if I have gotten enough sleep. First one is sometimes. The second answer is never. Never enough sleep. I like to call our BF for Billie Eilish face. Because I don't know, I like Billie Eilish. Where? Oh god.
Now, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh. They just make you look like you're always mean mugging people. My eyelids are kind of like, I don't know if heavy is the right word, but my eyelids are a little heavy, so like, definitely used to be 3M mean mug. I like that. So mean mug, your last name. That's pretty cool. When I was in the military, I was in the Air Force for basic training. You're in Texas, and so everybody called me Walker Texas Ranger. because my last name is Walker. I'll just like randomly people will come up to me and they will ask me if like I said, they'll ask me if I'm okay because they think I'm on the verge of tears. But they think I'm tired because my eyelids are heavy, so it's also why people think I'm Middle Eastern. But I'm not. And Jewish, actually. A lot of people think I'm Jewish lately. It's weird. Oh yeah, no, they're like everybody's always happy to listen. I definitely have my share of issues. It's just certain issues I don't really go deep into. Other issues, it's like it's intrusive thoughts, and I know that they're irrational, and I know they're intrusive, and so to me, I'm just kind of like, well, I don't need to talk about it because like I know that they're irrational, but I don't know. I still need to let people know. Is there a second fucking nuke being dropped? Turn the fucking sun down. Oh. It does. I usually will try to like draw my feelings out. Sometimes I do it without even meaning to. But I write in it's like I think it's called like the Theban alphabet is how I write them down, so that way like I can still get my feelings out, but nobody has to like worry if they accidentally read my shit. Oh, like my thoughts are like partially because I was like, sorry, I'm gonna be, I don't want to say trauma dumping, but like I was in a dog shit relationship for like almost 4 years, from when I was 18 to 20. Well, I was like about to turn 22. And it just kind of like is emotionally abusive, sexually abusive. He said racist ass shit. It was weird. Yes, finally, fucking robot. But a lot of it stems from that, and I know that it's from that. It's no fun. That is for sure. But, you know, I have like my current job, like I know a lot of people will like call their coworkers like, you know, just work friends, but my coworkers are like my friends. They're like a second family to me. And it's the first friend group that I've had where I feel like I can actually be myself and they don't think ill of me for it, you know? Like, they acknowledge that they think some of the stuff that I like or do is weird, but they're not gonna, they don't treat me as any less for it. Thank you. I got it. I will say, as shitty as it is, it taught me to recognize some red flags a lot better. Yes, bro. Thank God, because I'm a little bit of a weirdo. Like how we were talking about Christian. Y'all know what Christian is, but I went to, so without getting into too many details, I mean, I guess I could say I work at a gym, and so my one of our members at the gym invited me to a party, and I suck at social interaction in person. When I'm online, you can't see me. You know, I'm not. You can't see the stupid little physical movements I'm doing when I'm talking. You just get a general idea of how weird I am, and I only have to read instead of like see the way that people view me. I don't know. I overthink it. And thank you. But you know, I went to the party with my work wife and also one of my mods. And me and her went outside, started talking about Chris Chan, and then I went on to explain how I can recite certain scenes from like SpongeBob or Bug's Life just on command because I can. Like when it comes to A Bug's Life, I can recite the scene where Hopper comes down into the anthill and he's upset because there's no food on the offering stone up until the point where he's like threatening his brother and letting him know that they have until the rainy season ends. I like to joke that I have autism. I have never been diagnosed, but I like to blame my non-existent, or I guess maybe undiagnosed, possibly diagnosed, just non-existent autism. Yeah. But I love the shit out of SpongeBob. Like, one of the things I'm super proud of for no fucking reason is just random SpongeBob trivia. I remembered back when Trivia Crack was popular, my friend was doing a SpongeBob quiz, and I helped him win because I remembered that Patrick's fake dad's name was Marty, and it's because they go fucking, isn't that right, Janet? You bet, Marty. Janet? Marty? How are you people? Marty, I'm scared. And then, like, Squidward comes in and he's like, excuse me, do you know this lovely couple? They've been standing outside my house saying, where's Patrick, all day. Mom, Dad,
That's right.
son, you finally recognized us, and you remembered to get dressed today.
We told them to take
And
a
that
fly
was
and
it.
leave. Now that we had the Minutemen backing us up. But they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us. We're not soldiers. We're hoping you can help us set up some defenses before it's too late.
My favorite, are you fucking shitting me, man? Why is it always this farm? Oh, what's it? Was it you who was here when Jacob Finch was tragically lost in the Battle of whatever the fuck that Ironworks place is called? Are you shitting me? We're just gonna have to, like... Fuck. Can't remember. I think it might have been my, like, another person who comes to watch every once in a while, a friend, Angel. But, you know, I was trying to save him, and he not only died, but I was, like, joking about bringing his body back to his parents, and then I accidentally dumped his body in the pit of molten fire and lava in the factory. Yeah, a bit.
Where'd you put those fusion cells I set out the other day?
I put them back in your junk pile.
It was an accident. It was Jackie Wells. I don't know who that is.
Well, couldn't you have asked me first, woman? I had to dig around in that pile for 2 hours straight to find those damn things.
Really? If I had to stop and ask about every piece of scrap you left laying around, I'd need a week just to tidy up the
Maybe
house.
you guys should get a divorce.
That rule in the first place. And I might remind you, Abraham Lowell Finch, that you agreed to it.
All right. I get the point, woman.
I'll believe it when I see it.
God damn. Just get a divorce. You shitting me? Hang on, I'm gonna have to, like, reload because I didn't realize that this was going to be a build the defenses help the Finch farm. Oh no. I have Cyberpunk, but I haven't played it since, like, basically it came out for the first night. And I only finished the bringing the iguana. That's all I finished. Wait, if you send it to his mom, you don't get invited to the funeral, or if you send it to the girlfriend, you don't get invited? I'm into a bunch more microscopes, fucking cameras. Hot plates work as well. I'm as corny as Kansas in August. The fuck does normal as blueberry pie mean? Like, oh, that makes sense.
You like old stuff, don't you? Don't see the point.
Fuck yes, a telephone. Like Lady Gaga. Oh. See, I think other countries or like other countries' cultures are like super interesting. That's the kind of stuff that I wish I learned about in history classes. Not that I don't think wars are interesting, but I don't know, I'm much more interested about like in cultures, like, you know, what colors were worn and why, what was considered like a status symbol back then. Just that kind of shit. I wish that kind of, or like burial customs, I wish that was like explained more. Taking all the junk that I can, bro. Ah! Let me out. Okay. Yeah, seriously. Like, yeah, you learned about Hitler, but did you learn about Hitler killing himself? Yeah, you learned about Hitler killing himself, but did you learn about, like, exactly why he did it? Like, I definitely agree. I took AP World History, and that was the closest thing that I got to what I wanted to learn about. Like, we got to learn about different religions and how they were relevant to the cultures that they were in. It's like... I wish... Oh. I never got sent to an alt school, but they did threaten me with that. Oopsie. God damn it, Kate. God damn it, Kate. My school was not next to a police station. However, it was next to a gas station that would constantly get shot up. Stop using the stim packs that I'm supposed to loot off your body! Were they not allowed? Or like they just didn't care as much? I feel like the teachers give a little bit more of a I feel like they would give a little bit more of a shit. Hell yeah. Look at you, you're doing awesome. You got to adulthood. It's all, like, that's all, like, honestly, that's all we can hope for is to make it to fucking adulthood, man. Because unfortunately, some kids just don't. It's my job to make sure these raiders don't make it to tomorrow. Oh, sorry, gunners. The gunners don't make it to tomorrow. I believe that. Especially with, like, asshole kids. God forbid they leave, like, the fucking autistic kids alone.
Take her out.
Oh, so much for take her out. Stupid fucking hoe bags. My sophomore year. Man, actually, my sophomore year was wild. My sophomore year, I was stalked and threatened with rape by my stalker. Then he got expelled. And then at one point, like, one of our school police officers had to tase a kid. And then literally the entire next year, everybody was like, don't get tased. Don't get tased. I was so upset because I didn't get to see most of the fights that happened. I did get to see one fight where this kid, like, flung himself across the table. He comes to my gym now. If you're talking about my stalker, sort of. He moved to Canada, and then, he hit me up and stupid me. I actually still have the screenshots from this time that he, hit me up just to brag about the fact that he sexually assaulted another girl at his new school.
Hey.
I would, like, give you my Tumblr, but that's my Tumblr. Because I'm pretty sure I posted it to Tumblr. Even if I die, Bucko, I promise you, you're dying first. Oh, tragic.
Hey. Hey.
If I find you, you're gonna regret it.
I mean, that's how I like to look at it. I mean, fortunately, he, like, never actually did anything, and his mom was a sack of shit for trying to victim blame, but the principal wasn't having his shit. So, thank you, Miss McGuire. I mean, listen, as nice as pizza is, I don't want to, don't minimize the creepiness and the danger that some women pose. I really hope so. I really do. But I learned that I can't just move on, and like, at this point in my life I understand that some people are beyond saving. some people just cannot be good, and he's one of them. Where? Oh, that was that? I also have a melee weapon. Yeah, it took a while for that to sink in, I think, like... Oh, yes. No, there are certain people who I'm like, you know, praying that I see in a cartel video. It's all over. What does that look like? Power fist, ladies, you better watch your pussies. What? Those were gunshots. Actually, yes, definitely. Like, I would say, like, my shit relationship is what kind of made the fact that people are monsters sink in. But I treat them as life lessons, and I don't know. I would say I'm probably a bit overly cautious. Yeah, I would say so. I have like a lot of goals that I'm working towards right now. I'm working on a comic, and so far a lot of the people that I've told about it seem pretty interested. So I'm excited for that. One of my friends has me do voice acting jobs for him every once in a while. So I'm hoping that that might be a possible avenue I'm working on. Like, you know. Oh no, even before actually. I'm not, I guess not so much about people, but I'm like hella paranoid now. Like, every single noise, I'm like, it's a killer. You're gonna die.
Makes sense that they're keeping a low profile. It's a dangerous idea and is met by some very mixed reactions around the Commonwealth. I guess if you are out there, good luck not getting caught. This is Travis the Lonely Miles bringing
What?
you Johnny Mercer's personality. Something I only recently acquired, as I'm sure you're all
Got it.
That reminds me. Acid, antiseptic, copper and glass, circuitry. I would like some more telephones. cute. There was once a little girl named Sue and a little boy named Roy. Sue and Roy grew up in a very special place called Vault 75. They learned and trained and played there. How they trained. Sue and Roy were both growing up big and strong when one day Sue and Roy were asked to visit the overseer. Hang on, let me see what you said. Banana phone. I was thinking you were making for a split second, like, because like when the notifications that you guys say something pop up on my TV, it only shows part of the message. So I just saw the ring ring, and I was thinking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure of Doppio. Mushy mushy. Okay. What's wrong, Overseer? Asked Sue. Why are you crying, Overseer? Said Roy. Technically, he asked. It's just awful, cried the Overseer, wiping a tear from her eye. Have you children ever heard of Uptop Land? Sue and Roy blinked and shook their heads. I definitely like Tamon better. I'm so glad that you agree. Because part 2, Battle Tendency, that's probably my favorite. Young Joseph is definitely my favorite JoJo. I like Cars, and Lisa is waifu. SCDC creeps me out in terms of like his crying face, but when I play him in that's actually one of the fighting games I have is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven. Playing as Yes! I don't watch dub. I usually watch sub, but the one scene that I saw that I like in the dub is when they're getting the red stone of Aja from Cars, and he's talking about his last plan, his all or nothing gambit. But I just like saying it in Japanese, the Ningarundaya. It's just fun to say. Although my friends keep thinking I'm saying something else. But even if I was, it's okay. Hi, Austin. Good, how are you? I agree. I feel like I don't hate JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, I haven't watched that one. I can watch Dragon Ball Z in dub. Good to hear. I can watch Dragon Ball Z in dub, Naruto, and One Piece because I watched them in dub. The only one that I refuse to watch in sub for those is Dragon Ball because Goku's voice actor still being a woman when he is a giant beefed up man. It just doesn't fit him. He's a big beefy man, you know. We are. Huh? Hang on. Sorry, Austin. I know we're in Fallout, but I'm having a weeb moment. Oh, where are we? Sorry, I'm retarded. Right now, obviously Vault 75, but in terms of the story, I finished the mission where I have to hunt down the the Hunter Hunted mission. I loved Disney XD. Kick Buttowski was one of my favorite cartoons. What else did they play on there? They played Yin Yang Yo for a while, didn't they? Because they took like a bunch of cartoons that used to be on like I can't remember what it was. GarageBand. Lex and Luthor was my sister's favorite show. Sorry, let me finish reading this. It's just awful, the Overseer cried, wiping a tear from her eye. Have you children heard of Uptop Land? Sue and Roy blinked and shook their heads. What's that, Overseer? They asked. Oh, it's a terrible place, began the Overseer, and she told the children about Uptop Land. She told them about the people living there, and how they weren't safe or strong. Like the children of Vault 75. Hang on, let me see what you're saying is. Are you talking about in Vault 75? Because I literally just stumbled upon it and started exploring. But I appreciate you offering help. I will definitely Thank you! I appreciate that. A lot more than you know. Like, I literally would have never imagined that anyone outside of my friends would give me views. So, like, I genuinely appreciate you guys, like, sticking around and talking with me. Oh, gotcha. Yes, kill the motherfucker. Um, let's see. Monsters attacked them, and evil bandits stole their food, and it was no place for little children to grow up. No, not at all. Those poor people, exclaimed Sue. Why does nobody help them? Wondered Roy. Where did it? That's just it, children, the overseer told them. They need somebody big and strong to protect them. Who will help them? Sue and Roy asked. One day, children, you will, said the overseer. That's why you must do your best at class and train every day so you can grow up big and strong and go make Uptop Land a happy and safe place for the poor people who live there. Sue and Roy smiled at that and then ran off to their lessons, eager to help. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you. I genuinely appreciate that. Like, I wish I could, like, properly express my gratitude, because, like, I know it sounds like I'm, just kind of, like, but I genuinely am very appreciative. I don't know, like, how to properly thank you guys for, like, supporting my nonsense. Oh, I've been here in fucking my Xbox save. I'm farther than my Xbox save now. Yes!
Time for yet another slice of news from the Commonwealth, folks.
Drugs.
Are you familiar with the old sailing ship stranded on top of a building downtown? Reports from the area suggest it'd be a good idea to avoid the ship at all costs.
Fuck
Now,
yes! Thank you.
You'll have to shift your gaze much, much higher. You heard it here.
Thank you. I have not done the Brotherhood of Steel, although they're a lot nicer in these games than they are in the original.
Why? I suggest you just roll with it, folks. It's crazy, but it's true.
Thank you.
You've been tuned to Diamond City Radio for all the latest news, no matter how weird.
Actually, have you played Austin since they added the Enclave to the game with, like, the Creator Club? I think so. I technically still haven't finished, this one, because I refused to... For a while, I didn't really think that the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4 was going to be any different than the West Coast Brotherhood of Steel, because they're power-hungry assholes. But, Hell yeah. Do you play with mods, or do you just play, regular? Listen, I can't hate on the West Coast, okay? That's where I live. At least we have, I guess we have the NCR, but I don't know if that's a good thing. I only play base game, but that's because, I'm a sucker for trophies. My dog's name is Bagel. I can't let him know. But also, I like, I've been to the East Coast. I'm gonna tell him. No. He's not even, you know what? He's not even up here. You can't tell him. I like, the East Coast isn't bad. I've been there to visit family, but I don't like that there's not a lot of mountains. I like the greenery of the Pacific Northwest. And the mountains. Hiking trails are abundant and fucking nice. How the fuck do I get out of here? How far north? Like borderline Canada North? Because I'm already there. I don't think I can fast travel from in here. It's not even necessarily that I want to leave. I just want to know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Because it... It is what it is. I can definitely try, actually. Yeah. Where's the elevator? Well, I'm the type of guy who would never said... Oh, no, bro, it's not bad. I'd definitely try fast traveling wherever I can. I just know that this game loves to fucking shit on my parade. Ooh, what's in here?
No use. Not without the card.
Run, run. Oh, sweet, yes! Yes, perish, you sacks of shit! Anyway, when I was a young boy, I found out, actually, that, that album released on my birthday today. Oh, hello. By the way, Austin, you're gonna get an aneurysm watching me. I just need to warn you of that. What's it already knows, and I already warned Nomura, so just be aware I'm not good at this game, and you will actually suffer. But a What's It has survived so far, so it'll be okay. More than one. No fucking way. That's crazy. Imagine being Joe Rogan and having a cousin that cool. Fair enough, fair enough. I give myself an aneurysm regularly, so it all evens out. That's why I think it's fair to subject other people to it. Can I make drugs? Fuck yes. Oh shit, I just used some of the stuff that I need for the forward. I aim, I promise. I just didn't that time. Living la viva loca. Do you remember when the Shrek 2 DVD had... Oh, for a sec I thought Kate was like some armor that I found. Do you remember when the Shrek 2 DVD had like the American Idol thing? And I can't remember who it was singing that song, but somebody was singing that song. Living la vida loca. Did they? What, for what? Well, right now I'm doing this. They used it for the SpongeBob movie? I don't remember what I get from this quest, because I did this quest years ago when I was playing on my Xbox more regularly. That makes more sense, the Atlantic one. I'm sure it just unlocks like some sort of storeroom, maybe a bobblehead. Listen, I'm fine with story lore. I love the shit out of story lore. I think I have a few pieces of that armor. Oh, 2021. New SpongeBob is not the worst thing ever, but I genuinely think they need to let SpongeBob die. Sorry, I keep yapping. How to what? Because I'm... My brain's broke. Oh, I can't remember. I think I just found it. I'd have to... I think I found it on a random piece of power armor. It could be wrong. I could be thinking of a different kind. As soon as I get out, I can go fucking look at it, because... It's at Sanctuary. My power armor graveyard. Where is the fucking elevator? Oh, thank God. I'll come back later. Listen, freedom for sure. Listen, SpongeBob will live on forever. However, they need to stop doing the sponge dirty, man. It doesn't have the same quality that it used to. They've resorted to like Flanderizations of characters, and I can't stand it anymore. Finally.
Legitimate businesswoman, Bobby No Nose has something of a reputation around the Commonwealth.
Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
That reputation
Is it you?
contributed to recent talk of a less than legitimate endeavor of hers. Except there's a bit of a twist. Bobby has very conspicuously disappeared. Word is there's no trace of her in Good Neighbor. It's unclear at this time whether she
I swear, like, unless it's on her. Kate.
Kate!
Kate!
Or,
Hey,
What is...
she crossed the wrong people and won't be seen.
Yeah, she's wearing it. Wait, right?
If you get
No, never mind. That's O2, you said.
How about some Billy
This is what I
Holiday?
was thinking you were
This here
saying.
is crazy, he calls me.
I like the Hellfire. In general, I just like the way that the Enclave armor looks a lot better than I like the regular power armor. It looks a little, like, bug-like. Listen, one of you is getting sent to fucking Finch Farms. Sorry, Bucko, but it's gonna have to be. Or maybe not. Right now I'm on PlayStation, but most of the time, then I play on this most of the time. But, wait, I'm gonna send you. But I have a Xbox, I just haven't played it in a long ass time. I have my PlayStation 5, a Switch. I have this little retro pixel thing, which is like a emulator console thing. So yeah. I want to get a PC, but at the same time, I don't want to cave in because one of my friends / moderators won't shut the fuck up about the fact that I'm a console peasant, and so being the little sack of shit, spiteful monster that I am, I kind of don't want to get one, just for that reason. Oh. I mean, that works. Fetch, doggies!
Hold up.
Let's see, what'd you say? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Hang on, let me see. Let me catch up with what you guys are saying. So, what do I play on Xbox, PC, or PlayStation? Like, do you mean what multiplayer games do I play? I like Vault Suit and Combat Armor. That's why I don't wear Power Armor. I've thought about doing the kind where I build my own because I know that that's not necessarily cheaper, but I know that I'll get more out of what I want by doing that. Um, oh, I can't not tell them because they'll ask about it. And I'm not a good liar. I'm a very, very bad liar. Like they'll be like, "Why don't you just get a PC already?" I'm like, "Yeah, why don't I?" Hang on. What do these losers want? Actually, which losers are talking to me? And by losers, I mean my mods. It's definitely them. Just stretch the truth. I could do that. Oh, never mind. It's not losers messaging me. PS6. Yeah, the Pewter System 6. Shit, I wish I had a NASA supercomputer. If I had a computer, I'd probably jump into a vat of FEV and fuse with it, and then start a cult. Holy shit, I'm hungry. Why the fuck did I start leaving here? I need to fucking set up a goddamn connection between here and Finch Farms. If I can. How far away is that? Eliminate the negative. Latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. Okay. I just need to make connections to all of these places. Yeah, the fuck we do. We spend that money on fucking bullshit. Okay. I don't even need to pickpocket these losers. Austin, man. Please, help us out. You own a third of the economy, man. Oh, wait, shit. Fuck. Did I just see the inside of my own skull?
Jane Crosby, hell of a positive guy.
If I could get a PS2 instead of a PS3 so I can play the original Silent Hill.
Tedium and desperation of post-apocalyptic life. Diamond City Radio. Next we'll hear Civilization by Danny Kaye.
What the fuck is happening? What? Listen, you know what? I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. I actually have a PlayStation when I got it from this sorry. I got it from this retro, like my local mall. I don't even have to talk to Preston. Fuck yeah. One and a half. Are you gonna rip it in half? Where's Preston?
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
It makes me think of that meme. It's like, hey, can I smoke with joint? Like, can I smoke with you?
I got word of a settlement that needs our help.
Of course he
Here's the
fucking did.
location. Get there as soon as you can.
Oh, trust and believe. I will definitely do that. Let's see. Try screen. Preferably the bottom half. Hi.
Hey there. I'm glad you're here. We've been having some trouble with raiders.
Of course, you have trouble with razors. You're like a couple of fucking lesbians on your own. You don't have any other Amazons to help support you. Don't worry. Bisexual Kaz is here. Like on PlayStation? Or like through Discord? Because I'm fine with either.
Just give me the details. They showed up in force a few days ago. There were too many of them. We had to give them what they wanted. They said as long as we kept paying them...
Well, that requires 2 DS lights and not 1.5.
Here, I'll mark it on your map. There's no need to worry. I already took care of those raiders. Really?
Okay. Actually, I don't mind giving you guys my Discord. Give me 1 second. So, I don't know if it's, is it still case sensitive after they got rid of, like, discriminators and stuff like that? On Discord? Okay, hang on. Is it all lowercase? I don't know if, like, the, if it's still, like, case sensitive like it is in, like it was before. Well, I know that, but I just don't know if, like, the usernames are case sensitive. Here, 1 sec. I sent it to you, so hopefully it works. Uppercase JK. 1 second. Oh. I mean, somebody accepted it, hopefully. Okay, thank God. Let me... Hang on. I'm pretty sure... Yeah. That's my Discord. Who could have ever foreseen that, though, right?
Building something good, I hope.
Is it a what's it? If it's not, that's gonna make you asking 10 times funnier. The first. I don't think it is. Because if you found it just fine, then, like, I accepted it. Oh, here, let me add you real fast. I think I sent it to you. What's it? I'm so sorry. Yes, give me one. Do you want me to add, like, hang on. Hooray. Friendships! Also, I'm sorry in advance. I am dog shit at replies, so if you message me and I don't respond, I promise you it's not you. I just am not good at texting. Okay, let me put you all in a group together. What's it? Okay. You're all in a group chat now. Give me 1 second to join on Discord. Well, through PlayStation. I don't know if your voices will come through in the stream or not, just because I don't know how PlayStation does all that, but... Hello. Hello. Namora, come on, man. I'm... Oh. Oh, yeah, for sure. Namora will join later. If y'all are talking, by the way, I can't hear you guys yet. Oh, there we go. What's good?
Hello.
Ha Howdy. Not much. How are you guys?
Your aim is absolutely horrible.
I know, I'm sorry.
I was like, it's touchable, don't worry. And then, like, I was like, ugh.
I told you, you're gonna get an aneurysm watching me. This is not
I
a...
already got 17.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I had an additional 18. You gave me 17 more.
Aren't you glad that the military discharged me? Could you imagine what would happen if I got sent out in the field?
You know what? Maybe that's a good thing.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay, I'm doing a Minuteman run. What should I do?
Murder.
I mean, that
Remember
was
that settlement
gonna
that was
happen
asking
to
for help?
begin with.
All safe and
More murder.
This is how we're gonna take back the
You're gonna get an aneurysm when you keep saying this.
That's... I never promised that you were not... In fact, I promised that you would get an aneurysm.
You know what?
It is. Can you hear his voice on the stream?
I don't know. I had to swipe out of it so I could talk to you.
Oh, no.
It wouldn't work either.
I'm talking about Namora and... Maybe it's Obama. It's Namora and... what's it? I think they can hear you. Oh, they said barely, though.
Well, okay. By the gave you your 100 subscribers. What is my payment? Is it more aneurysms? That's
Yeah.
a good payment.
Yes. Yes, it is. The if
Let's
if
go.
if that's if that's what you want, then I'll just answer your question again. Murder.
Some fourth building. Whatever it is.
Green Lagoon.
Oh no, it's just like, hang on, what's up? What's that? Oh, hang on, there's food. Okay, thanks. I'll be down in a second. Huh?
Wait, you got food?
Oh, I'll be down in a sec. Yeah, I got food. But
What time is it?
right now it is 9:49.
Damn, we literally have near time. I exactly have 9:49 as well.
Oh, West Coast, baby! 1 a.m.
Oh my god, that's why I was like, the West Coast isn't that bad. Like, I love you surrounded by mountains. It's fun.
Same. I definitely like the hiking trails and shit near midnight. I see.
Bro, have you ever hiked a mountain at night? So fun.
I'm afraid of bears being like around at night.
Oh, bro. Bear. Okay, I live in Arizona.
Okay.
I ain't gonna post much, but I live in Arizona. There is no bears.
I live in Washington and there are a lot of bears.
Oh.
And mountain lions.
No, I don't want to answer this doorman. He can stay there for eternity.
Around the strip.
I'll answer him.
Have you seen the one where the
You're gonna
behemoth,
end the stream.
like, what's up?
I said, are you gonna end the stream?
In a little bit, just to eat, and then I'll probably start one up in like an hour or so. Just give myself time to stand up and walk around so that I stop being a little hermit.
Yeah, 1 second, my brother.
Yeah. Put a banana. Shit. Peanut butter sandwich with banana sounds kind of dank. I'm sorry, do you think peanut butter and banana sounds diabolical? Oh, wait, no, I'm misreading.
What do you mean? I just need some of your personal contact information, like your social security number, your phone number, and all your credit card info.
Wow, do you have my car's extended warranty?
Apparently he does. What should I name myself? What's a good name? H.
Uh,
I mean,
Frisk?
just H.
Maybe Chara? Sorry,
I
that.
looked away from the chat.
So,
What did I look back?
you've looked back to is Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh.
We have scenic rubber tires, scenic dead trees, scenic city in the far distance.
I see the scenic tires, and I look, and I'm facing a metal container. Yeah.
Listen, that metal container is where that's where battles were fought. Lives were lost there. It is no. It's basically the Alamo of Boston.
I know how I should probably be going to bed because I have school in the morning. But no.
That's crazy to me that y'all start school in like August and stuff. My siblings don't start school until September.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up tonight and probably get yelled at my dad.
Nah, I'm gonna be a responsible adult and tell you need. I can't shut the fuck up. I'm a woman. I'm a yapper. I'm incapable of shutting up.
Let me take that back. Okay, hold on. Let me take that back. That was rude. I didn't mean to do that. I was going on impulses.
Oh, dude, do not apologize. I promise you, my friends tell me much worse. I took it as like a what's the word? Impulsive. Like that's exactly what I would say. So I'm not even pressed about it, bro. Don't worry.
Don't take this. I'm not flexing on people because people are like, "Oh, you do this to flex because you did this just to flex." I didn't do this to flex. I wanted to play a new sport, so I play on the football team at my school.
Okay.
You know, this is where the flexing part comes in, and they're like, just respect women, don't, be rude. If you were joking around with the cuss word and you think it sounds somewhat rude, you better apologize or I will go to your house. And let's just say conditioning is not conditioning. Learning is not fun.
No, no, it's not. I mean, if you want to get technical, some learning is conditioning. Same here to more myself.
No, be quiet. No. Stop acting.
What the fuck was that? I will refuse. I will be sent to the slammer.
Okay, please rechoice your words.
I will be sent to the clink.
Not as bad.
Jesus fucking Christ. I know I complain about it every time. If I have to listen to Magnolia's songs one more fucking time, I'm gonna have a fucking seizure.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say aneurysm. I'm like, you've already gave us one. Time for you to get one.
Oh no, I'm having a seizure. Is that I think there's a Deathclaw down there.
I have a delayed stream. I don't know.
Oh, it's Behemoth. I'm so sorry. Broken legs.
Vault 111. A better future underground. Shut up. Shut up. Years passed, so. Okay, so
Where'd it go?
this is gonna be the one thing that annoys me so much. So to explain, after 200 years, how did the Roman decide, you know what, I'm just gonna have mutations?
I mean, if I could choose to have mutations, honestly, I think I would.
What mutations do you want?
I would. That's a good question. I probably would want.
Life giver. Life giver, 20% maximum health increase. Then it goes to 40 to 60. Bro, they're gonna punch me. You can't hurt me. You might be able to get me killed, but I have life giver.
I think I would want. Listen, I already have enough to worry about with that giant sack of shit over there. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get over here. Yes. Is he still alive? Thank God. Listen, you never know. Sometimes these things are like red roaches. They survive anything.
Oh my God! I saw a mini nuke at a rad roach. It walked out of there unfazed. I was like,
That's actually kind of funny.
And it was on a crit too. And I had 10 luck. I should have killed the thing. It walked out of that unfazed. It was a level 1 too. It was so simple.
They're just bastards. They're tiny little bastards. Minecraft? I saw Minecraft. Fuck yes. I love Minecraft.
I got back into Minecraft recently. I can't do that unmodded no more. Bro, I swear, it took me like a good 3 years to get back to normal Minecraft after, modded Minecraft. It was so hard, I swear.
That's why I can't. I'm not able to do anything modded because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to go back. There's a mod for Skyrim. Have you ever seen that video by a YouTube channel called like?
No, shut up.
No, I have to.
Being able to play normal vanilla, okay? Just quiet.
I love playing that. However, I need to inform you. There's a mod. Have you seen that video, like how Abraham Lincoln actually died by the whitest kids you know?
Not at all.
Ah, sad. I feel like I'm aging myself with that. Yeah. But basically, this guy dressed up as Lincoln just goes, what the fuck? Fuck. Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now, so you can get.
ADHD is really bad.
Me? I've never been diagnosed.
Bro, okay, yeah, diagnosed. You can't focus on one subject without talking about another one.
It's awful. My brain won't shut off.
It's over here, like, oh, it's nearly 10.
I mean, I could have schizophrenia, which would be worse. I have a member at my gym who has schizophrenia, and that shit's insane.
Oh, that's not good in the slightest.
Well, I mean, so I don't think she realizes that she has schizophrenia. She knows that her brother does, but she is, I think, completely unaware, and that's kind of, the whole thing with mental illness is uh, you don't really know that you have it, or you don't think, like, it tries to convince you. I have osteoporosis.
Why does osteoporosis sound like music? Fireball. I was singing that in my head. Stop being telepathic, okay? That's
I refuse. I refuse. Telepathy is my god.
my bad.
Telepathy is my god-given radiation right.
Oh, have you seen the game Fireball, motherfucker? Or Wizard Time, Fireball, motherfucker?
No, but it sounds like I would love the shit out of it.
He literally says, "It's the Wizard Time, Fireball." I don't know how it goes because my friend showed me it, but it goes something along the lines of, "It's Wizard Time, motherfucker, Fireball."
Skedaddle,
And
skadoodle.
I swear, anytime I bring my 3DS to play Mario and I get the Fireball thing, my friend's right there with the phone. Fireball. It's kind of annoying.
Nah, I don't think so. After a while, like, don't get me wrong, it goes from funny to annoying and then back to funny. That's just the cycle of things.
Whenever I first heard of it, I thought it was about to say, "It's Wizard, Harry."
You're a wizard, Harry. A what?
I'm a Rizzler. I thought I was a Whistler.
I'm actually a lizard person, Harry.
Wait a minute, chat. Skyrim? Question mark?
Skyrim.
You played it, right?
Oh yeah. Oh.
The only farthest part that I've gotten to was getting out of the game. Nothing past that.
There is a video. It's like fucking the opening to Skyrim, but it's like Gen Z slang. It's actually way funnier than it should be, at least to me. Maybe it's because like I'm almost 30 and so shit to me is just funny for no reason. But like I say almost 30, that's still like 3 years away. But
I mean, 30 isn't old.
it's not, but like, I feel like as I get
Don't take me for the type that's like, I'm gonna be like, oh, 40 isn't old. No, I generally think if you're 40, you're starting to hit your prime. 30 is more so your time. But like 30 isn't really that old. Old is like 45 to like 50. That's old.
See, I think here's how I see it. I think young is like, obviously up until you're like maybe 35, and then 35 is like early middle age, and then once you get to like 55, or 50, that's late middle age, and then 55 to 60 is like old, and then I don't know what to call in between 60 and 70. It's just elderly at that point.
Yeah, it really is. Because, like, you're done with work, you're done with, like, schools, you're done with pretty much everything.
Shit, if we're going the way of Animal Farm, I don't think we're going to be done with work anytime soon.
Okay, well, that's a whole different podcast. Okay?
Do they make you read that in school?
What?
Animal Farm.
Is it like I'm gonna be honest, look, I am a sophomore.
Okay.
Unless that's some class, I don't know what you're talking about.
If they were going to teach it, it would be like in whatever English or like a literature class that you'd have. But it's a book by George Orwell. Have you ever heard of a book or a movie called 1984?
No, but I'm now seriously gonna probably watch it.
I would definitely recommend. Personally, I would say, read it, or if you don't like reading, listen to an audiobook, because obviously the book is always better than the movie.
Okay, I gotta, an argument with all these people. People say, oh, reading isn't as fun as watching Netflix. No, reading and, like, Netflix, they're same addicting, except when you're told to do it, it's different.
I agree. I definitely agree. I can't focus on, like...
You sit down with a book, you just open the pages, you just start reading, it is really addicting. Like, I'm talking, you can give me, like, 3 books, be like, you're kind of stuck in this room for 3 hours. By the time you're done, I will have read all 3 of those books, because I will be that bored. I mean, reading fun.
I used to be able to sit down and read a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, I was on TikTok for a while, and that kind of fucked up my attention span. Um, so, you know, not as avid as a reader as I used to be, but I'm working on it because right now I'm reading American Psycho. But yeah, no, I figured it was probably banned. I'm not surprised that he hasn't heard of it. So basically, to get back onto the track of Animal Farm itself, it's so George Orwell is from Russia. I don't think I don't remember if he's from Russia. Anyway, he was a socialist who disagreed with how socialism was being done in, you know, Russia at the time, and so his books kind of focuses on Stalinism and the shortcomings of that. But in Animal Farm, uh, it's basically like 1984, but with animals. You read about this farm that gets taken over by the animals of the farm instead of the farmers themselves. So the farmers obviously represent what would for us probably be capitalists, but for the Russians were the czars at the time, like the Russian monarchs. And the animals kick them out of the farm and decide to run the farm themselves, but trying to brain. Sorry. Over time, the pigs start kind of abusing their authority, and the pigs represent the Bolsheviks. Right? Yeah, the pigs are the Bolsheviks. One of the pigs specifically represents Stalin, and then that's Napoleon, and then the pig Snowball represents Leon Trotsky, I believe. And then, like, comparatively, like, I think Leon Trotsky in 1984 is supposed to be Emmanuel Goldstein. Anyway, oh shit, fuck! Oh, did my stream crash again?
Nope.
Oh, okay, thank God.
I'm watching.
Okay, sometimes I don't know if, like, just because of the lag, but, trying to brain. So,
Oh,
at one point they start kind of talking about this sort of thing where, like, they set an age for where the animals, like, are allowed to retire, and, you know, they don't have to do such hard labor anymore, but then, you know, they keep raising the age of retirement, kind of like how they're doing now. So, uh-huh, yeah.
They're raising the age of retirement and raising the age of 20. That's what they did.
Yeah. It's honestly disgusting. And they're like, oh, well, you know, like I think it's something about like, oh, the life expectancies have gone up, and I'm just kind of like, that doesn't mean I should have to work longer. That just means I should be allowed to like have more time for myself.
Isn't it the fact that like if you hit a certain age, isn't it you like have the option to retire, or is it forced to retire?
You have the option to retire. They can't force you to retire unless you're like fucking senile. But you know, they can't force you to retire. You're still able to work, but I think it's like
there's only one branch of the entire government that they can technically force you to retire, and it isn't really retiring, but it's boot camp in the military. You can leave. I mean, technically, it isn't retiring, but like it is at the same time.
I know what you
It's
mean.
the only actual form of government that like you can actually leave and you won't be forced to stay, because if you're not strong enough, out the window you go. They only want the best. They're gonna break you down and build you up.
They ain't gonna do shit to me. I already broke myself down.
That's funny. I already put my own self-esteem. Have fun trying to break me down.
Have fun trying to build me up. I'm made out of sand.
Oh my god. So,
it doesn't matter because he's gonna try before we can even retire. Yeah.
I'm just generally curious. Who, and now I can't vote generally, but I know who I would vote for. Who are you voting for, Donald Trump, or I forgot the girl's name?
Man, I fucking hate both of them, but honestly, I'm probably gonna vote for Kamala Harris. Literally.
Okay, so the thing is, don't get me wrong, I would vote for her, but I'm not saying this because of sexism or anything, so don't take this the wrong way, because I do get comments about this at school. the U.S. just cannot have a girl president right now. Next 10 years, yes, I see it. It's possible. I'm glad it happened. Right now, though, no, it's not the right time. A girl doesn't understand what being the president fully is, and girls get manipulated a lot easier than boys do. They can see through stuff a lot later. So, I mean, you know, I generally think this year she's probably not going to get chosen, and she shouldn't because the U.S. isn't ready for a girl president. But the second she ages or something weird happens, and girls start understanding what it truly means to be deeper focus of president, be my guest, become president. But the USA does not deserve a president. That's a girl. Oh my God! Look,
Real quick, I'm gonna address Nomura. I think that you should vote because, at least if you're not gonna vote if you're not gonna vote federally, I think you should at least vote locally because what you do on the local level will affect the federal level. As for what you're saying, Austin, I agree that the United States isn't ready for a female president, but I don't think it has to do with the fact that, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. I had to help my mom out with something. You still there?
Oh, that Okay, then she's
Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, to finish my thought, I agree that I don't think the United States is ready for a female president, but I don't think it's so much because like I would how do I explain this? So I would consider myself a radical feminist, and I bring that up because I uh, agree to an extent with what you're saying, in the sense that women, I don't want to say are easier to manipulate, but we are socialized more so to put other people's feelings before our own needs, and so it kind of it definitely messes with our perspective on things. However, I think that I don't think that when it comes to politicians as they are now, it has anything to do with their sex. I think it has 100% to do with the fact that they are having their pockets lined by corporations and the ultra rich. So I'm not a fan of any current politicians. I think that the entire legal, like not legal, election system, or like, you know, who gets to be in charge of things needs to be reworked. I don't think it should be something where people are elected. I think it should be something more like jury duty, where people are picked from the public to fill these kinds of roles. But we would also have to reorganize education around that as well. I think it should be more along the lines of everybody gets an education in political science, everybody gets an education in economics, or anything that's required to become a politician in the first place. Law, federal law, stuff like that. And then every so like, and then after that, I think that personality tests should be required, so that way it can at least to an extent weed out anybody who's a narcissist, sociopath, or psychopath. So that way, you know, it's less likely that any of those types of people are going to be rise to a position of power. And then after that, I think that it should be more like of a system where people are picked periodically to hold these positions, so that way it maintains a level of balance. Everybody is working for the best interest of what everybody thinks would work for the entire populace, just because that way you have, like, you know, regular people making laws for regular people instead of having the rich make laws for regular people. And then on top of that, it keeps anybody from becoming detached from reality, in the sense that, you know, over time, power does go to people's heads, positions of authority go to people's heads. And so I think that having it like that would at least lessen that kind of circumstance, if any of that makes sense.
yeah, I understand.
But yeah, no, I don't entirely disagree that women are easily manipulated. But again, it's not so much that they're too stupid to know better, and not saying that that's what you're saying. But I know that that's like where a lot of the mindset goes. But I definitely do agree that women will often allow themselves to put another person's feelings before what they want or what they know to be the correct thing to do.
Mainly the fact of that was because what I think it is because since boys were told a lot of their life, oh, hide it, no one's gonna care about your feelings. Now girls realize what actually we do, and now they're like, well, now we gotta put, a boy or my boyfriend's feeling before mine because stuff's gonna happen. And the thing is, simple stuff like that is just what makes me go, sorry, but no. Like, don't get me wrong, her purse. I mean, yeah, I trust her purse. I think she's gonna be a great president. But how the world is, she cannot be president because right now we need someone that can really take care of the USA. I'm not saying she can't. It's not time.
If you don't agree with that, you don't agree with it. I just respectfully disagree with that. Not that I think that she would be a good president. I don't think either of them would be good presidents, but I can at least, no, but I can at least see where you're coming from. Hang on. No, he's a dog shit, dude. Let me see what it. Hang on. Let me read what's it said. Correcting the gross corruption in American politics would take decades, like you said. Appropriate education and preventive measures. That's the fucked up part. Is they will never fix education. They won't. They intentionally underfund it. They want people to be stupid so that way the masses are easily manipulated. We already are like allowing that to happen. The fact that so many people think that like it's. I was in a group that was literally supposed to be anti-establishment online, And for whatever godforsaken reason, there are so many people simping for politicians in there. Like politicians are supposed to be public servants, and the fact that there's people who fanboy over them and treat them like celebrities is in fucking insane to me. But they succeed with it all the time. And like the politicians are just as stupid as everybody else, but at the same time, that's just so that way the people who know what they're doing can use them like the fucking puppets they are. So you have the ultra rich cramming their fucking hands up the asses of politicians and talking for them. It's God, I want to rip my hair out. I fucking hate the ultra rich.
I mean, I can't argue. Fair. I mean, I haven't seen it myself because, you know, I'm 15. My parents are trying to cover the dark side. They just want me to see the good side of everything.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, I respect my parents. They're not gonna want to show me the dark side of what politics and stuff like that happens. And I generally have said thanks multiple times because there's like news and I'm reading it and they just shut it off. They're like, nope, you can learn it when you get older. Not now. You're too young.
I definitely don't think there's certain things that I can agree with censoring at a certain age, but at the same time, you're getting to a point where you're almost an adult and you're literally 3 years away from being legally allowed to vote, and I think that they should allow you to see that now. I feel like
Yeah, that could be the fact, but since my siblings repeat everything I say, follow me around, which is honestly kind of annoying, they have to make sure that whatever they don't want them seeing, I can't see.
fair enough.
Whatever I see, they have to give up. Because, you know, I'm like the older brother right now. My actual brother, he's out with his girlfriend, PC. Hopefully they have the best of luck. I can never get the but
Mm-hmm.
since he's gone, he's the only person to take his place. Me, I'm the only person to take his place. So I mean, they look up to me now because he's gone. So I mean, now
Man.
so I have to like tell my parents, hey, don't show me this stuff because they're gonna learn. Like I want to learn about it. I can't though because they follow me around, and I care about my 7 and 10-year-old brother more than I care about politics.
Yeah, that's a good
Because
point. Good,
I don't
as you
want to be
should.
like,
Um,
you should, only care about no, I care about my okay. I care about keeping my brothers and sisters safe from what the real world is. I want them to have a good childhood,
as
something
you
that they
should.
did not have.
As you should. And then Nomura, they will never teach it past a basic level because that will keep us like that. That would put too much power into the hands of the people, and they don't want that. Sorry, I was.
They don't want that because the second that they get too much power, they start losing a grasp, and the second that happens, oh no, no.
Then they can't keep making money. All right.
Exactly. I'm so mad. Okay, I know. If you want to stop talking about this, we can. I'm like really trying to learn about how much politics and stuff like that as I can while they're because then it helps me better understand before I click someone as voting, not knowing what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Shit, for real. Bro, it rips a lot of time away from kids, especially homework. And there's been so many. Sorry, I'm responding to what Nomura is saying. There's been so many studies that show that homework is actually really not great for kids. There's the fact that they don't allow teamwork. The fact that you have to take tests solo when in reality if you're conducting like a science experiment for example you're not going to be doing that by yourself. That comes with a team of scientists. Hang on, let me read what you said properly.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
8 hours a
doing
day.
an entire project by myself. That's stupid.
Right, like it's the whole taking tests like state standardized testing is a fucking joke. That literally doesn't even measure, you know, what's the term? It doesn't measure the real world application that you're supposed to be using these subjects for. You know, if I had to like take a test on, I don't know. I feel like, yeah. Oh yeah, no, definitely. They need to shorten the school days. They need to start at a later time than what they're starting kids off at. Especially like most jobs don't start at like, at least that I've had, most jobs don't start at like 7:30 in the morning unless it's like, I don't know, maybe a grocery store. But like the typical jobs that people talk about when they talk about jobs, they talk about 9 to 5. Like, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to either agree or disagree with me.
Okay.
Schools start too early, and the government refuses to say that it does. To Not because of anything, to keep politics happy. And I know this is gonna be a far stretch, and it may not sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I genuinely think that the government starts schools early to make politics happy. I know it's a far stretch, or it's completely off. That's what I.
I mean, I don't think it's an impossibility. I think that they started off that early to develop, what's the word, compliance.
Ooh, that's even better.
Let's see, creeps they hire in school don't help either. Seriously, very little background checks and not watching the teachers other than twice a year. Dude, I know the amount of like times that people are outed as being fucking predators and they work in proximity to schools, but like a lot of the times people who suffer from paraphilic disorders have like they put themselves in proximity. Like people who want to rape animals will put themselves in veterinary positions. People who want to rape children will put themselves in fucking school positions. People who want to rape corpses will do so by putting themselves in like funeral homes. It's just insane the lengths that of like that their depravity will literally put them through. Had a swim teacher by my local school that put cameras all over the locker room. Just fucking disgusting. People like that should have their genitals eaten live by a bunch of wild animals in a public setting. I genuinely do not believe that predators should be given the decency of a quick, painless death. People who abuse children, especially sexually, deserve to have their lives ended brutally.
Government.
Definitely. But if we...
I'm not trying to say anything bad about their government, real quick. Just gonna throw that out there. People that deserve, not a good life. Okay, do this then. Government.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, there's mole rats. Come on, can I at least set up my base? I'm coming here for fiberglass. Come on. I haven't even made it to concrete yet.
Fiber.
Setting up my base. I went to the police station, or not the police station, the Red Rocket thing to find dog meat and to get fiberglass.
Fiber.
Like, what I do is I get like all the major stuff, I put it all in one room, and then I build walls to like block out like any holes or windows or whatever, and then I build like a bed, a seat, a chest, a thing to hold my magazines and bobble pins, and I'm out.
Hell yeah.
And then I go to like do because it's. I mean, I can send you a picture or like an entire recording on Discord on how I have my stuff set up, and it's pretty manageable.
Nice. I literally.
And then that power armor goes into the. Then since I'm only using one room and the equipment is outside, I use the inside house for all my power armor. It's pretty simple. Oh my god, pretty simple and basic.
Don't forget to take the cores out of your power armor.
Wait, why?
Because if you have them at a settlement and your settlement is under attack and there's a core inside of it, the settlers will enter your power armor. I had fucking Trash Can Carla get into one of my power armor sets, and then I couldn't get it back until I went back to Bunker Hill, I think. Is ever someone with a high-ranking job getting caught being a pred? Yeah, high-ranking job, or in general, just a level, like a pretty high, what's the word? Like YouTubers too, so like popular people or just like public figures.
Popular people and competitors.
Do you know who Cryotic is? I don't think you would. You said no?
No.
Did you?
I don't know if that's just I say no.
Onision definitely started that fucking trend. Fuck Onision, Onion Boy bitch. So obviously you know who PewDiePie is, right?
It's PewDiePie.
So when I was in, God, I feel so old. When I was in middle school, I started watching PewDiePie, and I think my first video that I watched him play was like Slender Woods or some shit. But anyway, fuck. He used to play games with like Cinnamon Toast Ken, Jacksepticeye, sometimes Markiplier. And one one of the gamers he used to play with was a guy named Cryotic, or he'd just be called Cry. And I hadn't watched his videos in a long ass time, and I can't remember what year I was like, oh, I haven't watched Cry's videos in a while. I wonder what's going on over there. And then I go and he's got like a fucking apology video for talking sexually with like a fucking, I can't remember if they were like 15 or 16. I just remember being so disappointed.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh.
Not that but
Like story stuff. It's not the fact that I'm like, it's something. It happened to me, so I try not to make memories that bring up bad stuff that happened.
Mhm.
That's why I'm not really wondering.
For sure.
There's no one here. I'm doing all the hard work by myself. Yeah, obviously. There's no one at the settlement.
I need to... Namora! Howdy! You're good, dude. Welcome to the party!
Welcome to getting regular, I don't know, I've had too much of them, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
Oh, the aneurysm?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, so no. The Ghoul School from Scooby-Doo? Jesus is watching. It's like that scene from The Hunchback of Notre Dame when Judge Claude Frollo is like talking about how he doesn't feel bad for killing fucking Quasimodo's mother. And the statues of Notre Dame are just staring into his fucking soul. Dude, The Hunchback is an underrated movie. No, it's underrated.
What do you mean? What do you mean there's fiberglass right there? Bullshit. Someone fucking kill me. Bullshit. That's fucking...
I don't do child murder, sorry.
Aww.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a FNAF fan, but I'm no Michael Afton. Hell yeah. I will do that right now. I volunteer as tribute.
You can't do that. You haven't done anything to piss me off. Well, that bad so far.
I've given you several aneurysms.
Sometimes they're like past your recommend scary level for me, bro. Like, call me a pussy, but still, like, they're terrifying.
I can do some horror games. Like I got Alien Isolation, like I said yesterday, as at the request of my friend Nick, who is one of my mods. Yup, Nick Valentine. Don't tell him that. He's not as cool as Nick Valentine. Yes, he's the detective, and he's Diamond City's most effective detective.
I just had an aneurysm.
I think you definitely should. Do you have like all of them, or do you only have some of them?
Wait.
Ooh. Yeah, the original. Yeah, Nomura's talking to what's it? Like, for each time Todd Howard released a new one. Christ alive, I think so.
By the time these raiders
Hi, Angel. Angel, was it you who was here when I was when when Jacob Finch sacrificed himself for the cause?
what?
Jacob Finch sacrificed himself for the cause and then accidentally fell into a giant pot of molten lava.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now.
He did. Rest in pieces. Reese's Pieces.
I can put a gunner thing on my dog. Oh, so oh, have you done Speak of the Devil?
I have not. Oh, wait, actually, I think I have.
It's a full set of XO2 power armor, no matter your level, except they're just really kind of hard to kill, the
Yeah.
Enclave people.
Oh,
So,
never mind, I have not. The Devil Wears. How could you?
what are we talking about exactly? Someone explain this to me. My head
It's
not, my brain not.
it's a movie called The Devil Wears Prada. You know, it's your young brain wouldn't understand. Just kidding.
Kill yourself.
Trust me, I will. God, there's certain things that people that like that are my age don't fucking like. What was it recently? Some of my friends don't know what Doug was from Nickelodeon. They don't know Cat Scratch. They don't know.
Doug is on. He's iconic.
Do 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 do. No, they don't. No, they don't know. They don't know all real monsters. They're fucking lobotomites. Yes. Oh, what's it? I agree. How dare they? They're like, dude. They don't know. They don't know that. They don't know what was the other one. Fuck. They don't. Some of them don't know what the fuck Rocko's Modern Life is. Yes, it's old Nickelodeon stuff. Um, I met one person who, just some of the people I know are just sheltered as fuck. Some Cartoon Network old Cartoon Network shows they didn't know. I love Ren and Stimpy. What's it? Do you not know what Ren and Stimpy is? The creator of that show was a predator. Really? Like the Angry Beavers? I don't know if I feel like it's because I know that if it was the voice actor, it was probably the blonde beaver because I know that Richard Horvitz, the one who voiced Daggett, is still like being voiced. I feel like if he said something racist, he would have been canceled by now. Well, wants my help. Fuck yourself, bro.
Please help me. I need your help.
No.
My food real quick.
No, I'm not even gonna help him right now. I don't want to fucking help. Yeah, can you go deal with these raiders for me? Fuck you.
I say nah.
Which part? So the raiders are it.
Imagine people in a nuclear fallout that just become rude all of a sudden. That's pretty much what you got.
Pretty much they will. It's exactly what it sounds like. They raid establishments. So like everyone in the Commonwealth is too incompetent for anything. Yeah, honestly. So like for example, you've seen me fast travel to these like little places that I got set up. Like for example, all of these spots that you see left on the map right now are settlements that I have. And raiders don't only go to settlements, but like if you are a settler somewhere, raiders just come and they kill you and they loot you. They raid your town, basically.
Well, they try.
Yeah, they try and then die. Unless you're playing Fallout 1, because I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. So Fallout 1 is I like that one honestly. it makes you much more grateful for the shit that you have in the current Fallout games. So it's turn-based, unlike this one, which is obviously like, you know, first or third person shooter, but it's turn-based. And so you see how like there's that little AP thing on the bottom of my screen, Fallout 1 stream, when I get an actually good computer, maybe. The laptop that I have it on is from 2016, and I to allow you guys to understand how dumb I am sometimes. Back when I was like 18, I got my first.
Speak English, please.
How about what? Oh fuck! I know who you're talking about. God, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the one to Google it. I'm gonna be that one. I only remember Nigel Thornberry's name. He's the only one. No, I don't. Enough to get you by for the next 3 minutes.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, so... Okay, so her name was Liza. I think is Donnie. Donnie Thornberry. Well, I'm Donnie Darko. I have friends. They're imaginary.
Imaginary friends, W. Okay, hold on. Give me all of this armor so I have the power armor for me. Dog meat, come here. You're holding something for me. It's totally not all of the armor that I got from here.
Okay, y'all. I've been putting off eating dinner long enough. I think I'm gonna go get grub.
I mean, no, we didn't stop you.
I know, but I would have like when Nomura joined, I didn't want to just leave because I would have felt bad. Right, but I enjoyed talking to you. I genuinely like appreciate you guys for like coming and watching my stuff. I honestly didn't think that I would be entertaining to anyone outside of myself. So like genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys like coming and watching my stuff. You guys are like amazing for that, and I appreciate you guys with putting up with my nonsense. Hell yeah. Alright, but I look forward to streaming for you guys in the future. If you join and my mods are in the chat, just a warning, they're assholes. So, you know.
I take that as yep, pretty much. I'm pretty sure after this you're probably not gonna stream, and I'm probably gonna be right about this. So if this is your stream, have a good night.
Alright, well, we'll see if I get on later or not. I might end up drawing and listening to my YouTube bullshit, but I'll talk to you guys later.